in the vibrant city of San Francisco, where innovation thrived and dreams took flight, there lived a prominent businessman named David Carter. David was the founder and CEO of Carter Technologies, a leading firm in the field of artificial intelligence. His days were filled with meetings, negotiations, and strategic planning, leaving little room for anything else. Yet, amidst the whirlwind of his corporate life, he had a son named Lucas, a 10-year-old with an insatiable curiosity and a knack for storytelling. Lucas often felt like a shadow in his father's busy world. While David was busy closing deals and expanding his empire, Lucas spent his afternoons crafting elaborate tales of adventure and heroism, often wishing his father could see the magic in his stories. He would wait eagerly for David to return home, hoping for just a few moments of his father's undivided attention. One rainy evening after a particularly exhausting week, David returned home to find Lucas sitting on the living room floor, surrounded by colorful drawings and storyboards. The boy's eyes lit up as he saw his father, and he excitedly began to share his latest story about a brave knight who saved a kingdom. However, David, still preoccupied with work, barely listened, nodding absent-mindedly as he checked his emails. That night, as David lay in bed, he couldn't shake the feeling that he was missing something important. He realized that he had been so focused on his career that he had neglected the most precious relationship in his life, his bond with Lucas. Determined to change, he decided to take a weekend off to spend quality time with his son. The next morning, David surprised Lucas with a trip to a local storytelling festival. As they wandered through the colorful booths and listened to captivating tales, David watched Lucas's face light up with excitement. The boy's passion for storytelling was infectious, and for the first time in a long while, David felt a sense of joy that had been absent from his life.
Inspired by the festival, David encouraged Lucas to share his stories with others. They spent the following weeks working together, refining Lucas's tales and preparing for a storytelling competition at school. David found himself immersed in Lucas's world, discovering the beauty of imagination and creativity that he had long forgotten. As the competition day approached, David's colleagues noticed a change in him. He was more engaged, more present, and even began to share stories of his own experiences in the business world, drawing parallels between his life and Lucas's imaginative tales. The bond between father and son grew stronger, and they became each other's biggest supporters. On the day of the competition, David sat in the audience, his heart swelling with pride as Lucas took the stage. The boy spoke with confidence, weaving a magical tale that captivated everyone in the room. When the judges announced Lucas as the winner, David couldn't contain his excitement. He rushed to the stage, lifting his son into the air, both of them beaming with joy. After the event, as they celebrated with pizza and ice cream, Lucas looked up at his father and said, and quote, "Thanks for believing in me, Dad. I knew you would come." And quote, David smiled, realizing that this moment was a turning point in their relationship. From that day forward, David made a conscious effort to balance his work and family life. He learned to prioritize moments with Lucas, understanding that true success was not just about business achievements but also about nurturing the dreams and passions of his son. Together, they continued to explore the world of storytelling, creating a legacy of imagination and love that would last a lifetime. In the heart of the city, amidst the hustle and bustle, David Carter discovered that the most valuable investment he could make was not in his company, but in the bond he shared with his son, a legacy built on creativity, support, and shared adventures.